This is the real Tom Rose, and we're dealing with a punctuation and meaning issue here. The original sentence as written has a colon in there, and a colon would only be okay if the things after the colon were in a list. So, for example, all of our usual food is in organic form, colon, apples, strawberries, pears. Right, that would be a good use of the colon. Here the colon is, or the author is attempting to explain why it's in organic form, right? Or the definition of organic form, which is not what a colon is for. So let's get rid of the original. Then there's another question, which is, what are we trying to say? Is because forming the beginning of a new sentence style, or is because sort of a conjunction here, or an explanation for why or how the food is in organic form? The answer is it's the second type, right? It's what we're trying to do is explain why or how the food is in organic form. So the form that we want is the second one. It's not obvious that 3 and 4 are wrong unless you consider what the sentence would be like if we used those. So, for example, suppose we took the case of the semicolon, and the job of a semicolon is to divide two complete clauses. So you almost want to have, you want the two sentences on either side of the semicolon to be able to stand alone on their own. So all of our usual food is in organic form, semicolon. Then the part after this, you'd also want to stand alone as a sentence. Because it has come from animal or plant sources, and interestingly enough, most man-made foods are also in organic form, then you'd need to say something else, right? So if it starts after a semicolon, if you ever have this, semicolon, because X, comma, you need to have a Y, right? Because it's raining, we're going to need an umbrella. This doesn't have that. We have because, and then we have the X. It has come from animal or plant sources, and interestingly enough, most man-made foods are also in organic form. It's really long and complicated X, but there's no comma Y after there. So you can't use the semicolon form. Neither can you use the yet because. Same exact problem. So the only viable option is the second answer choice.